What's up, everybody? I'm the Yellow Ranger, and on today's episode of What the Fuck, we're going to be talking about David Parker Ray, the Toy Box Killer. He was active from the 1950s to 1999, and the location of his crimes were in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. He was known for kidnapping, torturing, sexual assault, and suspected unalivings. He was a maintenance worker with the United States Department of Parks and Recreation, who he lived in a trailer near Elephant Butte Lake in New Mexico. Behind his home, he maintained a soundproof trailer he called the Toy Box. The Toy Box was a torture chamber outfitted with whip, pulleys, chains, straps, clamps, surgical blades, saws, gags, video cameras, and a gynecology chair. Inside the trailer were mirrors on the ceiling, detailed diagrams of torture methods, and video equipment used to record victims. Authorities found hundreds of sexual torture devices, written instructions, and drawings suggesting long-term planned sadism. Ray is believed to have kidnapped and tortured dozens of women. The FBI suspect up to 60 victims over many years. He often used date-rape drugs, sodium pentothal, and other methods to sedate victims. Victims were typically abducted, chained, and tortured for days. After Ray allegedly killed some, and then he would release others, often hypnotizing or drugging them to erase their memory. His accomplices included Cindy Hendy, his girlfriend and partner in crime, Jessie Ray, his daughter, and Dennis Yancey, a friend who was convicted of one of the murders linked to a case. Imagine using your daughter to help you do stuff like this. The case was broken up in March 1999 when a victim, Cynthia Virgil, managed to escape. She had been chained and assaulted for 3 days before picking a lock and fleeing naked except for a dog collar and a chain. She ran to a nearby mobile home where the residents called the police. When authorities raided Ray's property, they discovered the toy box and a recorded audio tape that Ray played for new captives, a chilling 45-minute record describing how he would torture them. Investigators later found videos of assaults and evidence of multiple victims, although no bodies were recovered. In 2001, he was convicted of kidnapping and sexual torture. He received a 224-year sentence. His accomplice testified against him in exchange for a lighter sentence, 20 years. He died of a heart attack in 2002, just 3 years into his sentence. His daughter and her friend, Dennis Yancey, were also convicted on related charges. Despite extensive interrogation, no murder victims were ever definitively identified, though Ray is suspected in numerous disappearances. They believe he could have buried remains near Elephant Butte Lake and surrounding